So here is the before of my model, and here's me now getting started. So the very first thing that I am doing here is establishing the length on the sides, basically the outline that's going to hang over the ear. So I want to have this outline come down to about the cheekbone. And then once I've established the length, I will then start to cut in these square layers on the sides. So right now I'm establishing the outline in the back, so basically blending in the outline from the sides down to the neck. And I'm going to do the outline on both sides just to make sure we are officially even on both sides and one side's not longer than the other. Now that the outline on both sides has been established, we are going to cut the layers. So I'm starting with my very first section over the ear, combing it straight out and cutting it in a square shape. This is going to be my guide throughout the rest of the layering. Now, I want to keep the length and the layers at the front of the hair longer. So what I'm going to be doing is over-directing, not just to the previous section, but I'm going to be directing all of the hair at the front to the very first section. That way it maintains and keeps the hair as long as possible at the front. I completed the layers on the side. I'm now going to work my way towards the back. So that very first section that was over the ear again is my guide. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take sections, working my way to the center back, over-directing to the previous section. I'm not trying to keep the back as long as I am the front of the haircut, which is why I'm now going to over-direct just simply to the previous section versus all the way to the very first section. So the upper half of the back has now been layered, but the lower half, under the occipital bone, I'm going to cut in some graduation. What that means is I'm going to use the layering as the guide, the length of the layering as my guide, and from there, I'm going to angle my fingers in and down towards the neck, creating a shorter shape closer to the neck and a longer and fuller shape the higher we get up to the occipital bone and to the crown. So as you can see, I'm taking diagonal sections, holding the hair in a 45-degree angle, angling my fingers in an inward direction towards the neck to cut the hair shorter at the neck. So now I want to chip in the outline, the desired outline that I'm looking for. So as you can see, I'm taking the points of my scissors and simply just chipping away to create the desired outline at the bottom of the neck that I'm looking for. So I've gone ahead and blue dry the hair, and now that the hair is all dry, I'm going to cross-check the layers, cross-check the graduation, and basically just cross-check the haircut in general. You see, hair changes from wet to dry, so even though you may have cut a perfect haircut while it's wet, as the hair dries, it changes a little bit, which means there's going to be some inconsistencies in the haircut. And how do we typically wear our hair? Well, we typically wear our hair dry, so we want to make sure that we cross-check it dry so that when we're styling our hair, those inconsistencies that happen from wet to dry no longer exist. Alright, so we're almost done with the haircut, and now all I've got left is to simply cut the fringe / bang area. So I'm going to establish the length, and then after that I'm going to layer it up to make the fringe nice and light. So we've come to the end of the haircut. I hope you guys enjoyed this haircut. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments in regards to the layering, the graduation, or anything, please feel free to put them down in the comment section below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I want to thank you so very much again for watching.